Welcome to our first project for the video game programming course. Over the next few weeks, we're going to build a complete 2D platformer from scratch. By the end of this series, you'll have the skills to build your own custom levels, enemies, and challenges. But today, our goal is to lay the foundation. We're going to get Unity set up, choose our rendering pipeline, and take a quick tour of the engine so you feel right at home. First things first, let's make sure that you have the Unity Hub set up and opened. Then we're going to go ahead and select the Projects tab to make sure you're on your projects. We're going to click on New Project. Alright, make sure your editor version is set up. In this case, we're actually going to use 6.4.8. And now we have an important choice to make. So, as digital artists and game developers, we must determine the appropriate rendering pipeline that should be used for our specific project. Since we're making a 2D game, we're going to select 2D URP template. Now we need to assign a name for our project. So we're going to name it platformer, and then underscore, and then your last name. In this case, it's and your first initial. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I'm going to create it locally on the computer, and then make sure, yes, it's in the right folder, and press create project. Alright, we're in. If this is your first time looking at Unity, it can look a little bit daunting, but don't panic. To build games successfully, we must demonstrate significant understanding of game development tools, including game engines. So let's break down the main windows you'll be using during the course of this project. Right here in the middle is your scene view. Think of this as the director's stage. This is where we will physically drag and drop our platforms, paint our levels, and place our enemies. Next to it is the game view. This is exactly what the player sees through the camera lens. You can't edit things here, it's just for testing. On the left, over here, is the hierarchy. This is simply a text list of every single object currently inside your scene. Right now, you'll see all we have is the main camera and a global light 2D object. Down here at the bottom is the project window. This is your filing cabinet. All your art, files, sound effects, and code will live down here. And then finally, on the far right is the inspector. When you click on any object, like our main camera, the inspector will show you all the rules, properties, and components attached to that specific object. Before we wrap up, let's verify that our rendering pipeline is hooked up properly. Go up here to the top menu and click Edit. Come down here to Project Settings. Make sure you're clicked on the Graphics tab on the left. Right here at the top it says Default Render Pipeline. Right now it says None Selected. Let's go ahead and click on that. We're going to choose Universal RP. RP standing for Render Pipeline. So it's going to tell you this, right? It's going to take some time, and that's okay. Go ahead and press Confirm. And then we can close that out. Now go ahead and press Ctrl S on your keyboard and save your scene. And that's it for video 1. We've got our engine configured. We know a little bit of our way around the workspace. In the next video, we're going to dive into the project window, import all of our game art, keep learning, keep building. See you in the next video.